10 plants that will add color to your home and require little maintenance. Do you want to grow flowers in your home but tired of this idea because it requires maintenance? Caring for plants is not just a hobby or something that adds life to your home. At the same time, plants have many benefits for us. Studies have revealed that herbs can increase our performance by 15%. It has also been proven that those who grow plants at home experience less stress than others. If you're afraid of the difficulties of caring for plants, then you should definitely read our news. Here are the plants that do not require much care and that you can easily take care of at home.
1.
Christmas flower. If you have a very lazy nature but want to look at flowers, this should definitely be the Christmas flower. Caring for this plant, which has such flowers that amaze with their colors, is quite simple. It blooms during the winter, and this usually coincides with the Christmas season. It is not toxic to humans and animals.
2.
Light likes bright places but does not like direct sunlight. It can also give very good results in places with less light. Water when the soil surface dries out.
3.
Persian shield. Strobilanthus diariana, also known as Persian shield, is a very low-maintenance plant. This plant, which rarely gets diseases, will make your home look more lively thanks to its color. It is also non-toxic.
4.
Light likes shade but bright places in the house. Watering is useful when the soil is dry. Keep it moist enough.
5.
Kalanchoe. Kalanchoe is as beautiful as it is easy to care for. In fact, it can be grown indoors and outdoors with little maintenance. Also known as the Katy flower, there are 125 different species of the plant. It is toxic to cats and dogs.
6.
Light likes to be in the shade but can live comfortably in a light place. Water sparingly and allow the soil to dry out between waterings.
7.
Peace flower, sail flower. Peace flower. It is a popular plant that requires little maintenance, purifies the air of toxins and is very suitable for indoor care. It can be toxic to dogs and cats. 8. Light. Unlike others, this plant can grow in places with low light. Water. Do not overwater. Watering once a week is sufficient for this plant. Reduce drinking water in winter. 9. Phalaenopsis orchid. Known as the moth orchid, this species is one of the easiest orchids to care for. Since it is easy to care for, it is a very good start for those who want to grow flowers. It is also non-toxic to pets. 10. Light likes airy and light places. Does not like exposure to direct sunlight. Water. It should be watered every 1 to 2 weeks. Water often if you are looking in an area with little or no light. 11. Crown of thorns. Crown of thorns adapts well to room temperature and dry environments. It blooms in bright and sunny conditions. This flower, very durable, can withstand up to -10 degrees in winter. It can poison people and animals if swallowed. Try to use gloves when caring as they are prickly. 12. Light likes room temperature very much. It should be kept out of direct sunlight in summer. It easily tolerates the lowest temperature of -10 degrees Celsius to the highest 32 degrees Celsius. Water. It can satisfy the need for water with moisture in the air. However, it must be watered so that the soil remains moist during the flowering period. Requires less water in winter. If you live in an area with low humidity, you can spray the leaves with water every day. 13. Tradescantia zebrina, also known as inch plant, is a popular, easy-to-care plant. Not only is it low maintenance but it is also durable. If you are very new to flower care, you will have no problem caring for it. It is a poisonous plant. 14. Light likes partially shaded areas but can also be grown in sunny areas as long as the soil is kept moist. Water should be watered moderately during growth and less frequently in winter. 15th. Begonia. Bougainvillea is one of the most popular plants as it contains many species with different colors. It is not difficult to maintain. Bougainvillea has a succulent stem that nourishes itself and moisturizes on the warmest days of the year. May be toxic to pets. 16. Light likes sunny areas a lot. Water. A small amount of watering is required, so the soil stays moist but not wet either. However, you need to be careful that bougainvillea leaves do not appear in the sun. If the sun reaches the leaves, the bougainvillea may be damaged. 17. 9. A great parody. Parodia magnifica, a type of aloe vera, is another low-maintenance plant that beautifies your home. It is very durable and does not take much of your time for maintenance. It is not a poisonous plant. 18. Light, to be seen in places with good sunlight. Only then does it maintain its vitality. Water only if the soil is dry to the touch. 19. Bromeliad. Bromeliad is an easy-to-care-for plant that will add liveliness to your home with its color. There are 2,000 species, but the rules of care are the same for all. It is not toxic. 20. Light, they usually like bright places with too much light. Water, it can tolerate drought but is less tolerant of overwatering. It is enough to water only when the soil is dry.